Let's cover the door approach now for a cable customer. It's the same in that I like to get in the home as fast as I can. I hate wasting time on the doorstep, and here's why. When you're in the home, you're a guest. On the doorstep, you're a pest. I just made that up so you guys can use that in your trainings, all right? I hope that becomes a company phrase. But you want to get in the house as fast as you can, long story short, all right? So let's talk about it a little bit. Once again, in prospecting, we hit on how you can see the cable boxes on the side of the house. So when you go up to the doorstep, you already know essentially what you're dealing with. But let's say you don't. Let's say you can't see it, and that's fine. We're gonna stick to the classic rule of two, that there's two major providers and you just kind of stick to those. So I knock the door, you know, they come to the door and I say, hey, I do the cable internet upgrades here in the area. Are you still using the Xfinity or AT&T? So I use the two major players. It might not be Xfinity or AT&T, I just chose those. They answer back, Xfinity. I say, perfect. How long have you been with it? Notice, not how long have you been with us. That's misrepresentation, and once again, we want to be genuine. We want to sell it the right way. Okay, you need to. The best sellers in this industry do it honestly. So anyway, they say how long have you been with it? I say to them, they say, we've been with it 3 years, and sometimes they'll say they've been with you. That's fine. I just roll with it. Been with you guys, been with it, whatever. 3 years. Okay, that's long enough. You guys probably qualify for an equipment upgrade or a bill reduction. Let me check your equipment real fast. And I walk in the home the same stinking way I would do before. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? I want to get in the house as fast as I can. Sometimes people aren't comfortable with you. I get it. You know, hey, you know, you might qualify for an equipment upgrade or a bill reduction. Let me check your equipment. And they're kind of like, what? I go, no worries. Everyone's been calling in, they've been complaining and canceling because their bill is going up. I'm sure you're having the same problem. Yes, I am. Okay, perfect. You probably qualify, like I said before, for a bill reduction. You've been with it long enough now. I'm just gonna get in the home real quick and check your equipment. And we call it the leap of faith at this point, but you have to just walk in the dang home. They're not gonna invite you in. And I think that's true with life, just to go on a little tangent, you know? Life doesn't give you anything. You gotta go and take it. Not make excuses. So I just walk in the home, man. Just go in. They're not gonna invite you, okay? They're not gonna bite you. Like, they're already at no. You have nothing to lose, okay? So let's go over the pitch one more time. Hey, I do TV and internet upgrades in the area. You're still using the Xfinity or AT&T, right? Yeah, we use Xfinity. Cool, how long have you been with it? We've been with it now 3 years. Great, that's long enough. Probably qualify for an equipment upgrade or a bill reduction. I'm just gonna check. Just gonna take a look real quick. And then once again, if you know what it is already, and especially actually quick side note, if it is an AT&T customer, that is us, okay? AT&T is DirecTV, it's the same company now. So if you know they have AT&T, I knock the door, hey, I do customer service at AT&T, you know, are you still using our services? Yes, how long have you been with us? Blank. If it's anything over 2 years, perfect, that's long enough. You probably qualify for the bill reduction or the equipment upgrade. I just gotta look at your equipment, I walk in the home. Okay, so I keep it really brief. Those are really all I use. So that's my audible play. You know, it's like the exact same thing, just a little bit different depending on how the defense lines up. Okay, and it gives me extreme results. Remember that the purpose of your door pitch, there's two purposes and that's it. Qualify your customer, which we're gonna hit in just the next segment. And then part two, get in the house. There's no other purpose for the doorstep. You are not there to throw up on their doorstep and ask them about all these other things. Like, they get that all the time. You have to be different. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, I'm just doing the promotions in the area and I just manage this and that. And I'm sure you've seen the signs popping up and they've heard all that. So you gotta be different. So I skip right to the chase. Once again, I let them know I'm there for them and guess what happens? I get in the house, okay? So you gotta get in. That's when the sell begins.